Hey. We got another game. Another casual game. And I'm running a cool list. I was gonna record a video because I did like just a casual set of games with one of the guys from our local online. And I did record the games, but it was a absolute like it was seal clubbing on an experienced player. You know how it is sometimes, where you just whatever your opponent does just doesn't go right. It was just one of those games, so slack to post it. I got to the point where I almost killed a gauntlet turn one, and then yeah, the other game we called it. We played two games. We called the first one after the first engage because I'd almost killed one of his ships, and there was no way of him getting out of it. And yeah. But this list is really cool. I have played a similar list before, but the key thing is I have changed Dallin Obrist to Genesis Red in the M3A. I know, right? Who's seen any M3A being played recently? But just checking my opponent. I'll go over mine in a second. My opponent's got a Lima build with Dorsal Plasma Afterburners. Cool. Genius. Mando with Overtuned. I'm not gonna hover over the card because that shows me what it is. Unless he's renamed it, which he might have. Guru with Advanced Senses, and Kira Contracted Scout. That's really cool. That is a really nice list. I really do like it. I thought it was going to be Dengar when I looked at it. So glad it's not Dengar. I didn't really feel like playing against Dengar. But yes, yeah, so my list here we have Old T in the Fang Fighter, Cutthroat Beskar, really good loadout. Lima Kai, my Lima's built differently. I'm running Ion Bombs, R4B11, with the Plasma's Dorsal Contra. I think this build's better. It's my favorite build. R4B11 is just the best upgrade ever. Then we got Tapusk at Initiative 5 with Grief Karga Crew, so we can coordinate. Genesis Red with Proton Torpedoes, and then Kanan Jarrus with Gamut Creek Coup. And Gamut Key Crew. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really fun. Scramble's easy. Yeah. So I'm just gonna quickly spawn the thing. I did set up a room with a set of really cool what's it called? Really cool objective markers. Specifically, I made some objective markers for Scramble the Transmissions. I'll show a picture of them in a second. I think it's the absolute best thing. Not Scramble the Transmissions, for Ancient Knowledge. I think it's the coolest thing ever. I just had it's literally a meme. It's literally just a meme, but it's so funny. I love it. I love it so much. I'll send a picture into the chat. Not into the chat, sorry. I'll show you a picture. So this is the first one. So I've made it so you can change the objectives depending on what you want. So this is the first objective. Ignore the bottom half, but this is the first objective. So the holocron, right? For Ancient Knowledge. The next objective, which is this one. It's called No Holocron. No Holocron. Oh, I love it so much. I love it so much. It's absolutely beautiful. But yeah, it's just a goofy little thing. I absolutely adore it. And I can't wait to use it. The problem is there's a little bit of a problem because the only way you get one to the center is if you right click and press place objective or use the little console on the right. So I've had to use them, I have to make my own room. So I've made my own room where all of these spawn my fancy tokens here. And then I've got it so I have these objectives set with number 2 and 3 as both of them, because you can just change the preset as you go. 3, 4, 5s. Yeah, very similar. I've just got way more ships. Good night, love you. See ya. Oh, could you shut the door fully on the way out? Okay, thank you. Cool. Iron Cannon Contracted Scout's really cool. I do my whole list. Yay! well. We get to do what we want, you know? I do really like Genesis. I played one game with Genesis, and I really just love the ship. It is very interesting. It is a very interesting ship, just purely for the sake of getting the tokens is just really fun, you know? It's just really fun to get those tokens and just say, hey, actually, Lima's gonna come down. Sorry, just thinking of angles around the rocks. Give some space between Lima and that guy. Ulti can come a little bit out. Ulti's gone faster. Lima arc to the left. Done. Cool. But yeah, it's just a really Genesis is a really cool part. I've always loved Genesis's ability. So Genesis says after you acquire a lock, you must remove all of your Give me 1 second. I have to check whether that input is still set. Audio input capture. Yup. Test. Properties. Microphone Yeti orb. That should be coming in well. But yeah, Genesis's ability says after you acquire a lock, you must remove all of your focus and evade tokens, then gain the same number of focus and evade tokens of the ship that you have locked. So it is literally just a. It is literally a. It's literally just a. If I lock you, I'm going to take all your. I'm going to acquire the same amount of tokens. So the idea is when you're playing this. Let me just put some music on. The idea is while you're playing this, Tapus get initiative 5 has a coordinate. So the idea is Lima sets up a plasma and then Genesis sets up a proton. So really, no matter how we want to play this, we should realistically be able to hit that, you know? We should. Keyword is should. But yeah, look, it's a really solid list when you think about it. Like, it's got some really good pieces. It's got 3 initiative 5s, 2 of them as main attackers. Genesis Red is a decent attacker, and then Kanan Jarrus's force, he's just so annoying. He is definitely getting hit next points update. I have no doubt in my mind. He is just really, really efficient. I think he's super duper efficient at 9 points, you know? But yeah, he's such a cool ship. So I'm thinking we go for the 2 hard from Kanan. Or we could just go for the 1 bank. Oh, wow. That was, I don't know what just happened there. You need to go for a 3 just to keep some spacing. 3. And we have 1 ship. Contractor Scout, we can guarantee Genesis can use to get a token. So that's going to be a pretty decent option. Now, I just want to double check his list. Is there any tokens or force I can prevent from coming back? No, absolutely none. So Tapuska's ability is out, but we still have a coordinate. So, yeah. I got bombs at 5, but not now. You should just have bombs at 5. Kill. This guy, Contractor Scout, 1 straight. Oh, you would have thought. Yeah, just grab a preemptive lock. I technically have 2 options for jamming here with my guys. So, yeah, Kanan, too hard. And do we rotate? We might need a boost next round, so... Am I going to be able to fit the 3 bank boost? Yeah, maybe. Just rotate. Cool. Then my 4, Genesis, 2 straight. a lock. My 5s to pusk. 3 straight, take the lock. Lima, 3 straight, take the lock. And the reason we're doing this is because I know he has, he's most likely got false transponder codes. Like, I didn't check, but I'm pretty positive it's false transponders. Guri could 3 and a boost. We do not have access to Kanan. We should focus on him. Old T should focus, just in case. You never know. Cool. I'm just gonna replace that. Done. Yeah. Okay, 1 straight. So Guru's got advanced sensors, so she's got so many moves up her sleeve, which is going to be really annoying to deal with. But hey, it's whatever. Honestly, I think we just run straight in for Contracted Scout here. It's a 10-point ship, but ion cannons are annoying. He should be just boosting to the right, I reckon. Give himself some options. Otherwise, you could barrel roll, banky barrel roll face directly forwards towards me. I don't know, so many options. Or you can just take the lock. Yeah. It's pretty safe. You have access to the 3 bank, to the runaway. You have a lot of options there. Honestly, the 3 bank's one of the safest things you can pull up in your dial. Oh, he went fast with Mando. He has range controlled me if he's not first player. So if he's first player, oh, actually, I can, if he's doing that, I can guarantee a 3 bank. So I'm pretty happy with that. Lima 3 bank should catch him, so I can load everything into Mando this turn. I just need to figure out if I can force a range 1. How do I force a range 1 with Tapusk with old T here? It's gonna be hard. Cool. And face. Done. Back to dials. How do I get range 1 to strip some tokens with old T? The only thing I can think of is a 3 hard bank boost to the left, get coordinated the barrel roll. 3 hard gets you just in front of the objective. 1 boost to the right, and then barrel roll to the right. And then into the barrel roll focus. That is an option. That is definitely an option up my sleeve. I think it's a good option as well. Genesis Regis 1 banks. 3 hard, boost barrel roll. Lima has to hit a 3 bank. I think you can fit that. Oh, it's such a weird set of maneuvers. I might just, screw up here. It's such a debate because you don't know who's getting first player, right? And Kanan really needs to be part of this, so a 3 bank to the right should be your best option. Grab a focus and use Gamut next turn to keep the focus. It's probably your best call. Kanan's really relevant for this fight. Otherwise, we too hard and rotate forward. Actually, I don't even mind that if we land it. What's the thing I always say? 1 diagonally and then another base. So we land almost right in front of the rock there. Like, this is going to be the edge of our base. I think the 3 makes safer. We should be able to hit everyone but Old T, and Old T's probably the one who needs it the most, but, whatever. 2's up, 2's down. What can you do to stop me here? 3 bank the Contracted Scout? Not really. You could 0 stop Mando as well. I don't know if that's the right call, but it's something you can do. Yeah. We do lose a decent amount of stuff here, though. Genesis Red might just have to focus. I might just have to ditch objectives, eh? Or I just lock Mando and say, I don't really care. You most likely going to be getting hit. Please be him. That's me. Damn, that sucks. Yeah. Yeah, for the card. Yeah, I just saw it as false responders. Definitely. So we pop that early because he's got the choices. Cool. Contract for scout. Show me the bank maneuver. Yeah, one bank. Cool. No overtuned? Oh, interesting. No overtuned. Okay. In that case, we don't shoot him. Do the cautious wonders. Why not? Genesis Red can die. Sure. I assumed he would. I was actually confused when he didn't, you know? So. Okay. How did I say I was going to do this? 3 hard. Boost. Then we go to Pusk. Coordinate. We'll barrel roll forwards. And then take a stressful focus. And Lima will 3 bank. And go for a lock. Yeah, done. That's it. I'm ready for the 1 bank barrel roll to the left. It's not a bad. It's actually kind of an awful call when you think about it. I have given up objectives, so this would be the time to grab an objective, you know? I mean, you either barrel roll or you claim the objective. And you can pretty much guarantee Lima's 3 banking. And she can take the turn to claim the objective instead of doing the afterburners. Yep, there's a barrel roll. Yeah, and that's the only unfortunate thing about going first is he knows exactly what my whole list is doing, which sucks, but it's whatever. Like I said, you can't really control it. It's just the way it all works. But this definitely is a wasted turn because I'm taking a lot of damage here on stuff I don't really want to take damage on. My main advantage will be to have Kanan in the rear, but next turn's looking harsh, especially if I can't get a lot of damage off Mando. Especially no plasma as well, you know? No proton torpedo, sorry. Okay, boosting. Cool. And you grab the claim. Can't afterburners, so sucks. SOE. Yeah, double check. Definitely range 2. So nope. Lima. We'll fire the plasma. We might as well. I think we'd rather save it as 2. Yeah, get ready to type R for B11. Never mind, we hit. Oh, nice. So he's got his ability. He has his ability and he's got to calculate. Oh, yeah. Go for it. He's got it. There's no way he doesn't. Cool. Just one. Yeah. Cool. And we can't spend our focus here because we're just going to get screwed over. So 2 crits. Leave it at 2. 2 evades. Skill. We will definitely keep firing into that one. Might as well. Like it's a negligible shot. 1. Kill. Yep, your 3s, your 5s. Who's he check first? Because this actually matters. Because I've got Kanan. Kanan's got everyone but Zapusk. It's a juicy target, eh? Man, I worked so hard to get Mando. Oh, if only I went second. That would have been absolutely perfect. Honestly, I should just change my forces to the other guy, but after I took the thing and I was like, okay, I can't actually hit this with the maneuvers. Yeah, -1. Worth it. Value already, dude. Look at that. Takes a shield. Once that I was crazy, I said, baby girl, I know. But I can't let you go away. So when you start now? Yes, I don't want maybe because they leave me where you found me. Oh, I forgot. They released they teased some of the new stuff. Oh, ouch. Ouch. That's rough. Shield. Good. Kanan. No shots. Oh, Lima can check, but she's definitely out. Yeah. Nothing. So just contracted scout. Yep. Just the ion cannon. Definitely. He's only got access to the ion cannon, which I think is I think this is a bad idea for him because if I actually go for a bump, he can't use the ion. He can't use he can't use anything. So take a hit an ion. Hit an ion. Yep, 4 for him. And then end phase, gamut key, gamut on Kanan. Keeps his focus. Yeah, and this is a sucky thing. Is now now that I've fully committed onto Mando, I cannot now get into a position to overtune modulators again to bump all his tokens. So I've essentially just screwed my whole game over because I moved first, not second, which really sucks. Really, really sucks. But I can only see one way around it, and it is a Lima's lock's gone because she's ionized. It is a 1 hard barrel roll left. That is the only way I have to get out of that to try and get it back. Because it has to be range 1. It has to be him looking at me range 1. So you know what that means? It means we're kind of stuck doing what we're gonna be doing. Kanan's pretty safe to go for a 2 straight here. And of course, I'm deeply behind on objectives now. Is there even a point in coordinating this round? No, there is not. Tupusk is almost better off just going for the 3 bank. I'm not even going to be able to hit the barrel roll because he's definitely going to be 1 banking to the left with Contracted Scout. So I won't be able to hit the barrel roll. I actually might be in a good spot to claim there with Old C. Yeah. Let's go. D3 Kanan. Well, Genesis Red's going to be taking a. Oh, this is a weird matchup. Genesis Red is 100% going to be taking a plasma from Lima. I will at least be able to guarantee that she uses her action unless she 3 straight boosts right and somehow dodges my arc, like really close to that gas cloud, which I don't think is going to happen. I need to get on top of objectives now that I spent my turn whiffing. Well, there's no way he doesn't 1 straight Guri. I don't think there's any world where he doesn't 1 straight Guri. Yeah. It's me again, damn. No, sis. Yeah, overtuned. Yep, 1 bank. Too hard, Mayland. That's okay, honestly. That's pretty fine. Kill. Kanan. 2 straight. Let's grab another focus. Genesis Red, 2 straight. We'll claim the objective. Claim. Tupusk, actually. Let's go ulti. Too hard. We will definitely take the stressful focus there because we kind of just have to. Lima goes to the Ion 1 bank. Removes the Ion, grabs a focus because she was ionized. I'll take the kill token. Into Pusk, 1 straight. Pretty happy to boost there. I kind of get into his way though. Let's just grab a claim. Guri's just 1 straighting and claiming back. It's just kind of what we have to do. We need objectives. And at least she's not double modding if she is 1 straighting. Cool. Good news is he doesn't have his ability on Mando, so no mitigation there at all. So that'll be good. This is still tough turn. Like, this is still just a really tough turn because we're getting plasmid. Yeah, we're getting plasmid with no choice against it. No actions because we had to just grab the thing. Oh well, such is life. Tis what it is. Is that such is life? What's that from? Monty Python? I don't know. I'm spouting crap. That one's on Lima. Okay. I mean, Lima's already got shields down, which kind of is okay. But yeah, yeah, you're just so safe to just grab the claim back from me. There's no reason you don't claim back here. Like genuinely, I don't know why you would do anything else. I mean, you double mod with a lock, I guess, but why would you? Like, you're taking 2 hawk shots. You're taking 5 dice. Only one of them modded. Okay, cool. Yep, you grab your focus. Cool. Hi guys. Range 0. 3. Cool. Range 0, no mods. And he has a focus if he wants it. He's got plenty of shields because he's a contracted scout. Lima. How hurt is Mando right now? Let's see this. Ooh, good roll. Same roll as before. Nice. All the shields down. Cool. One. Oh, he's got focus if he wants. Yeah, not taking a crit there. 5s. Pardon me. Burping. Yep, might as well spend the lock. I got no shields. Maximize that damage. 1. Actually, we'll spend the focus. 2. That is half, which is 5. So quickly. Oh, slow dancing at the disco. Oh, ooh, ouch. No mods. Ouch. Takes 1. I mean, you got 1 shot. And then don't forget Guri. We will Kanan. Might as well because I forgot to use it on Lima. Glad I didn't use it on Lima. Am I right? Like, like what a good time to use it. Oh, wrong shit. Those 2. Cool. Kanan. See if we can put some hurt into this dude. This bloke, contracted scout. Let's see. Focuses. Oh, whiffs again. I think this is count number 6 of me keeping 2 focus tokens with Kane and Jarrus in Gamut Key. So I don't know whether it's a fact of I'm using it too early or what, but it's just not working. So whatever. Like it's just whatever. You're 1 point off halving to Pusk, which isn't actually a bad call considering where he is and where Tarok's coming in. So not really sure what's a good decision here. Honestly, stuffing up Liam is the right call, I reckon. Like just saying no, you can't have any more plasmas, you can't have any more fun. which I'm not really expecting anything to come. Yeah, we're taking a hit and an ion, no matter what there. Always on the wrong one. Lima's gone. Genesis is gone. Cool. So I've got 1, 2, so that's 4 for me. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, double focus. This is the 6th time that's happened. Good news is I have a fancy ion taken. And an ion taken that doesn't work because I didn't do the right thing for it. No, that has to be that one. I didn't save it after I did it. No. Anyway. Is there any way Genesis can grab that objective? No. Is the 5k my best option? Most likely so. Actually, keeping Lima's gonna have a lock on you. Have a front arc there, so no reason to do it. He jabbered. Jabber, I assume. It's gonna happen. Down a valley bastard, a stranger one fine day. Looking around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to make him slip. The big iron on his hip. Is it a 2-bank from Topusk? The 2-bank puts me in Ulti's way. The 3-bank I think puts me too close to the rock. Nah, the 3-bank should be fine. Oh, whatever. Otherwise we could risk the 2 hard, but there is a chance you just 1-banks contracted scout to the right and just takes the bump. Honestly, that's probably what I would be doing. It's a safe option. Either way, the 2 hard might be the right call then. I actually kind of want Genesis Red to do the 2 hard. I'm a fool. Can't grab that objective yet. It's the only problem. So nah, the 5k. Run the 5k. I mean, let's just give him that objective. Everyone's kind of fighting around the side of the field anyway. And you just kind of have to go for that because it's the only decision you can really make. Oh, I'm drinking Bacardi tonight. Ooh, a little bit of white rum. Really nice. Cheeky Friday night for me. I get to play Pokemon cards more. I've been getting into Pokemon cards again, the TCG game, and holy man, I'm loving it. I'm like almost every single day I'm on my iPad playing like one of the online games, and then every Saturday I've been trying to hit up one of the local game stores for their tournament days, and it's just so fun, man. I forgot how like fun trading cards are because it's all about like there's a solution. There's always like if you make your deck right, there's always a solution to a problem. You just have to find it, and like it's just the strategy. It's kind of like X-Wing, right? You have the luck involved, luck of the draw. Same as in X-Wing, you have luck of the dice, and it's all about taking luck mitigation, making the right decisions, like retreating pieces, making sure you have the right energy stacked up. Like and there's no real like sweeper deck. There was one that was like there's like 2 decks objectively the best, but there's a new rotation that hit from this for the standard like the standard the standard cards, the standard deck builder. There's a new rotation that just came out that ruins so many good, not ruins them, but takes away so many key pieces because they moved out of rotation. A lot of stuff that I was struggling to fight against with the decks I have. So it's really interesting how, like, it's kind of like X-Wing, because I used to play the Pokemon trading card game as, oh yeah, you just play whatever cards you have, even like old ones from like 3 years ago. But now I've gone to a game store where they actually have the standard meta. So, sorry, not meta, you actually have the standard format for the game. So you actually have to think about what you're doing. You actually have to make a good deck. It's really cool. I'm really enjoying it. I'm having so much fun. But yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. I'm having a lot of fun. Um, I'm just thinking. No, we just run this. Surely not me again. It's me again. Cool. No sis. Lima's not even gonna be able to use her bombs, man. Yeah, overtuned. I think that's all he's got. I don't think he's seismicking here. Did go for the sleep. Nice. Oh man, this sucks. Oh, a little bit close to the board edge. I got a fancy focus. Genesis red. This is 5k. Lima. Straight. Stressful focus because we can. Actually, we'll just do one of these. To Pusk will. I thought I did a 3-bank on Tupusk. What are you doing then? Okay, you're doing the right thing. Yeah, we'll take the focus, rotate, and we'll go to the right. Rotating right. You miss a shot, we just grab a focus. It's done. Leave it at that. Such a waste, man. Such a waste. Such a waste of turns. I'm just not. Yeah. It's just really bad, right? Just really, really bad turn of events here. Good news is he will not get Mando's ability again, which I'm pretty happy to see. Okay, to plus is the target. Cool. Yeah, I thought that might be the call from him. I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. He might have ranged a claim as well. Like, yeah, genius now. Genius. Yeah, he might be able to. If he has range, which he should, he'll be able to clean up Lima before she gets to shoot. Yeah, Lima's dead. But he's also doing 3 damage to his own squad, which I'm actually not very mad about at all. Boost here? So ulti's ability might trigger. And choose one enemy ship at range 1 if you do and you and its front arc move or grey tokens. Cool. Last one. Debating the advanced sensor. Maybe for a boost. Oh, he's sleeping. The advanced sensor calculate or something. Or maybe even, which direction is he sleeping? Left? You kind of just want to calculate. Yeah, you just. Well, you get a focus as well, so. You should be close enough. Yeah. Bomb. That's going to be 6 for him. Lima is dead. We can't cutthroat because we don't have a stress. Unfortunate. Maya Soe. Can you check Mando? Mando front arc. Kill. Delete. Yeah, it's not fearless style, it's Concordia style. It's like as long as you're at range 1 in their front arc. That's how you gotta remember. People always think it's like fearless, you know? But no, it is not fearless, it is Concordia. So really useful. Really useful. Cool. Wow. LT. One shot. I do have access to Gamut if I need. Yeah, just leave it at 1. We can't do it. We can't do anything with that. That's it. Cool. Tupusk. What are you away from halving? You've got 4 out of 10, so Contracted Scout is the play. Otherwise, Mando has, yeah, Contracted Scout. Might as well. Cool. 1 hit. Nah, he's got it. Cool. Your 5s. Hover over Kanan, give him a choice. Yeah, Kanan. -1. He's got it. He sees it. Worth it. I can pull up. He's got no mods, doesn't he? No fearless? Oh wait, reroll. Sorry. Oh. Cool. Takes 2. And that is 4 for half. 4 for half. See, this one I'm less scared about because he didn't have the lock. Never mind. More scared. Kills him anyway. So it's gonna be 4 more. 1, 2, and a crit. Oh, breach. Cool. And still no cutthroat. Yay. Yes, that's just gonna be Genesis. Yeah, shoot at Mando. Go, 1 crit. And then Kanan. Contracted Scout. We'll leave it at 1. Takes it. Go. So 5. Cool. It's 3 or 3. Both of them have tokens. I honestly would have shot Kanan because you know Gamut Key's coming up. But the Ion's cheeky if you can land it, you know. Cool. Not even gonna bother rolling. Lovely. And that's me for 4. Gamut. Gamut on Kanan. Into the pouring rain. So, good news is we should be able to pop a proton into Contracted Scout, but I'm just a bathroom. Take your time planning. Look at that efficiency, man. Look how quick that was. I even washed my hands properly and everything. I have a feeling it's too harding with Mando. I think it's a too hard or a 4K, 5K. The 5K works out better for him. Let's just clean up the board a little bit. But this is the first game where I haven't been able to use Lima or back now. It's the first game I haven't been able to use Lima, my Lima, which kind of sucks, but it's like whatever. So you know, honestly, Genesis Red could go after Mando here. I just can't guarantee where he's gonna be. Whereas Contractor Scout's a lot easier. His Contractor Scout's either going to 2 straight or 1 straight. Maybe even 3 straight, but then you're getting very close to bumping Guri. That's going as well. But man, is that? Oh man, this is what's killed me. This here is what's killed me. Like this would be a genuinely completely different game if I would have had 1 turn of being able to shoot second and move second. Because for one, I have left tokens on the board almost every single round. Just for solely on old T because I wanted to save it for defense. Whereas if I'm shooting second, the only shot coming into me is a contracted scout, and I'm kind of just like, yeah, so it's whatever. I don't care. So it's really painful. It's just one of those things where this match would be completely different if the, you know, the road rolls were different, a little bit more in my favor. But that's the thing about X-Wing is that happens, and you can't really do anything about it. I did do the right maneuvers, right? Cool. Gnosis. Yeah, go for Jabba. You only have 1 more turn of it. Yeah, but there's no way he 2 hards Mando. You have to go for the 5K because you can't risk the Jabba. Yeah, 2 straight. 1 hard bumps. That's unfortunate. Which means he's definitely going after. What's it called? Okay. Lovely. And you need that for yourself. Just 3 straight. Go for the lock. There's a world you lock a friendly? Yeah, there's a world you lock a friendly and gain their tokens if you really want. Which would be pretty cool. Oh, bro. My bad. Helpful. I don't think it's helpful at all. Well, now it is actually really helpful because now he knows the barrel roll to the left. Yeah, that was pretty helpful for him. Yeah, he knows where everyone's going. Oh well, should be right. I made the mistake. That's what I get for autopiloting. What even was I just talking about? Wrong way. What was he trying to do? That's alright. I'm confused. Okay. Yeah, because you have to go this way. Yeah. 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 I don't care. That's what he was gonna do. Especially after seeing what old T was doing. Yeah. And you don't stress yourself there because you're about to get a token and you know what old T's doing and no one else is shooting you. Yeah, 5k. Yeah. Too hard. Oh, you undid. Oh, what did you do? Undo, undo. No. Undo twice. Then 3 straight. Then 3 bank. Or was it a 2? I can't remember. Oh, was it? What was it? A 2 straight you did last round? I thought you'd end up here, not there. Okay, okay. That's fine. That's an interesting spot to be in. You do have afterburners if you want. Yeah, there's the afterburners. And then you just grab a lot because you know what old T is gonna be. Dead on. Nah, you take Gamut here. No way you don't take Gamut here. It's genuinely the freest plasma on Gammon you've ever seen. Oh, and now my guy can do his move. With this stressful focus. Cool. So I'm just gonna check Mando SOE. Sorry. Your Guri first. Very first, yeah. Then can you check both arcs, Mando and Guri? Can you check Mando? Just in case, for ulti. Nope, all good. All good. Yep. Roll it. Roll the dice. Go for it. Boom! And that's how we know. How? How? Yep. I'll take 3. Fuck it. We just spend the focus, right? We have to, just to guarantee we don't take anything. Far out, man. That sucks. Yeah, man, I can't roll for anything. Gamut on the plasma. That's all we want to see. Not even gonna bother rolling. Beautiful. And that looks gone. He spent that. That's better. Spend a focus. Takes 2 and a hit. So 4. Cool. Ulti has as much as I want to shoot at Lima. I think I just have to pile into Contracted Scout, right? Let's go range 0. More dice. More dice. 2. There's only 2 hole left. Hold on. Tracker scout. You become a crit. You spend the lock on 2. Cool. Big money. You're dead, no matter what. Cool. Glad I got the extra damage in. On crit. What do we got? So I want to see. Yay! I got myself another 5 points. Shoo! Cool. Then Kanan. One. One shield. And then end phase. If I use it last round, I'll be up to max now. Yeah, that's correct. You should never, ever have less than 1. Because you spend it during the end phase, and the end of the end phase you regen 1. You know? Oh yeah, 2 for me. There's 10 points, right? That's a good 10 points. I was debating it for my list, the extra points for my list, but I decided not to. I think it was solely for the fact that I wanted to have another attacker, so that's what Dallin Oberus in the Star Viper was. But I like Genesis. I really like Genesis. Oh, sorry, you should be stressed. You're not stressed. I don't know why I took that away. But yeah, honestly, we're kind of just screwed here. There's not really too much we can really do with these guys. I mean, we have a plasma open on Lima, but that's about it. Otherwise, everything else is kind of just poor. We just have to pray the dice are good, you know? We just have to hope the dice are good enough for this coming encounter to make sure Ulti doesn't die. And then we should be able to do something. But we went all in on man. Yeah, there's a lot of, I'll talk about it at the end, but there's a lot of moments in this game that didn't go the way I wanted it to, which just happened. Cool. That's me again. Versus. Cool. Again. We'll take this stressful focus. Genesis 1 bank. Can you move for me, please? Thank you, game. I feel like you need to evade. Nah, we take a lock here. No, Lima's gonna be. I just have a feeling Lima might be 5K'ing. Nah, you just keep going. Oh, you're out of torpedoes, so you just 1 bank, don't you? Let's just take a lock. Let's do it. I need to get damage down. Let's just do that. And then I'll see. Let's just barrel roll. Left and backwards. Done. He landed it. Nice. Good for him. Or you just grab a lock. There's no reason for you to track a focus here unless he forgets about his ability, about Ulti's ability. Yeah, there's a lock. You might even attack Genesis here, maybe if you feel like it. So, I mean, Genesis isn't a bad target because he took a lock, not a focus. This is where Genesis value goes down a lot, especially when you're only given proton torpedoes. If you don't have a low initiative target you can trigger off of. Or, okay, so he did go for the 4K. Nice. Okay. That's really good. That's really good. I'm happy with that. As long as I don't die before initiative 4. One bank or one straight? And he lands it? Are you kidding? How, bro? I barely moved. Ugh, that's so dumb, bro. Yeah, grab your focus. I don't know what that is, but yeah, nothing. Grab your focus. And nothing. Spend it. Kanan's the linchpin of this list. He's what's gonna keep these guys alive. So getting himself yay! Yeah, it just rolls perfectly again. 5. That's unfortunate. Guri's been on fire, man. Oh, now I wish I focused because now I don't have cutthroat. Absolutely bonkers, dude. Just get rid of him. He doesn't need to be on the field. Get a lock. There's one. Not his day. Not Mando's day. Range 3 is good. Just one, right? One. Cool. Proton. Cool. That is a hit. So that is a hit. And we'll spend a luck on 2 eyes. On the 2 other results. Big roll. Done. Kill. So hit, crit, crit. Can't kill her, but might be able to do some damage. Nope, not really. Wounded is good. Wounded's good. And then end phase, so it's +2 for me, +4 for him. Cool. And now the game just falls apart. I don't think there's anything we can do here which will help. Because we have to go for claims, and he's just going to go for reverse claims. Amanda should just be doing... Oh, man. What do we do? The one hard, because Mando's definitely doing the turnaround. I guess. 5 puts him there, so if we one hard boost, we should be able to grab it. But it's not... What is that going to do for us? Nothing. Not really. What he should be doing is just claiming an objective. Yeah, Mando should just be hitting the overtune 5k. That's the best decision, I think. Just thinking through, there's no better options. We kind of just have to go for claims and try and slow them down. Go. That's GG's. Oh, sorry. Systems, you want to do anything? I'm guessing not. I mean, you maybe get that one. Miss this. Okay. Claim the objective. One hard. Boost, focus, stress. I don't know. So I don't know. I've screwed that up because now he bumps behind me. Or even worse, just isn't part of it. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, that's GG's. Not being able to see what's happening just sucks. And it's been happening a lot of the game, so and I'm sure Guri's one harding here. There's no way Guri doesn't one or two hard and then she gets the objective anyway. It's just yeah, it's just a game. It's just how it happens. Yeah. Well, I'll let him blow up. I'll let him blow up. What's it called? I was just thinking, do I just call it now? But no, he's gonna blow up. What's his face? Genesis Red anyway. Yeah, you grab your focus. He played Guru really well around the list though. Guru's consistently hit full strings. Yeah, pop. GG. Insult to injury, direct hit. Oh, that's rough. Oh. Go for it. See if you can half point ulti. +6. Wow. Oh, just wow. That sums the game up, I think, for me. Oh. And he flew really well. Yeah, that's all it was really. Getting moving second every single turn and then making good decisions with the eye on and then just flying around me because he saw everything. Yeah. They very much screwed me over early. Yep. This list feels more reactive than yeah, more react like the initiative fives need to be able to see something, which is why it wouldn't work against aces. Yeah. Mando rolls bad, but Guri just hits hard. Yeah, it just feels it's just one of those feel bad games because of the way the first encounter went. He didn't have a ship in the encounter. On his list. It's good. That's about it. maybe, but which turn? Oh yeah, yeah. When you dropped bomb, would have been good. Hard to see ahead, and you needed a white. Does he have a white reload with that thing? Red reload though. I don't think it would have helped. Yeah, you can't. Because the only turn he could have done it was the turn when he shot the plasma at Kanan. I think that was a bad idea. Your list was converging on the corner, so I'm also hurted there. Thanks for the game. But yeah, look, just brutal scenario. Brutal road rolls. That was the crux of the game for me. Just brutal road rolls. Like the list works well. Like that play I did with Ulti, I think is absolutely so cool if it works. And that's the only thing, is that if it works. Because the only problem that I have with the list right now is no initiative sixes, which is really harsh. Like your matchups into Republic, FO, most likely other scumless with FNSL. You're running into I6s, and that's the thing that takes this list apart. Is an I6 ace would really screw with this list. I think it works well. Like I really love this list because I think there's so much you can try and do with it. Just for the sake of, you have a lot of stuff, right? You have stripping away tokens, you have your plasma, plus your proton torpedoes. Like, you have double munitions. You have ion bombs. You have R4B11 to reroll their defense dice. You have a coordinator and a mitigation against force and recurring energy charges. You also have Kanan with Gamma Key, and Kanan's dropping your opponent's attacking dice for a shot around, which is really good. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can do with this list, and I think it's pretty versatile. The only time it isn't versatile is when your opponent sees your opponent's always moving before you, which sucks. I don't think in that game I would have played anything different. I kind of, when you're in that state of, like, because it is tilting when that happens. Like, I was starting to get annoyed at it. Like, I wasn't planning my moves to move first every time. I was planning my moves to say, this is my best option no matter which way it goes. So your whole list, it's just one of those things. It's just tilting. That's the best way to describe it. It's just tilting, knowing that your moves would have been absolutely perfect. It would have been like the biggest play ever, like the coolest thing, like that first round of ulti. That's the coolest play ever. I don't think it's one of the coolest plays I've ever tried to do, but it doesn't work because you're moving second. And that's just always going to happen with I6s. And unless the next points update they do shakes up the initiative 5 and 6 meta, this is what it's going to be sitting at, because a lot of factions are running initiative 5 and 6s, which is just the go-to because they're the best, right? They're always moving. They're always moving last. They're always shooting first. They all have a decent amount of loadout bloat. So yeah, good list. I really like it. The other thing I was debating was trying out Serasu instead of Genesis Red, but I decided Genesis was a good idea just for the torpedoes. Like, proton torpedoes are cool, and it's not just like I said at the start. Like, we didn't get to see it because I didn't end up getting a good turn to coordinate because of the way I flew. But Tupusk has the option to coordinate Genesis Red. Like, Genesis could do an action for a scenario or barrel into a better position, then Topuz could come and coordinate Genesis at initiative 5 and grab a lock on another initiative 5. Or another initiative 4 that moves after Genesis and grab that focus. Like, there's a decent amount of play you can do for coordinator in Genesis Red, and I think that works really well. It's just a matter of like I did it in the other game I recorded that I'm not going to post because it was kind of just boring. Actually, it was kind of interesting, but I don't know. It was kind of like it was the second time I'd played against that list because he only changed a couple upgrades, and it was just like it was just a bloodbath. It was like he's not doing anything, I'm doing everything type of game, you know. So yeah, like this is a fun list. This is a really fun list, and I want to play it again because I want to try a different matchup. I think Scum is the wrong matchup for this list. I think Empire is the wrong actually, Empires are kind of on toes because you have Tupusk in here. You also have, if they're flying aces, taking away 1 dice from an ace is really good with Kanan. But yeah, look, honestly, it just comes down to it was just unlucky. It was just bad luck, right? That's it. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll post this video. Catch you next time.